And when we talk about revitalizing American democracy and bringing people into the political process at every level of government, it is absolutely imperative that we have a progressive agenda that speaks to the needs of working people. I can't get you involved, and you are not going to get involved in the political process unless you are standing up and fighting for something that is real, that will change your lives. So what does that mean in real terms? What it means is that we have got to take a hard look at the real issues and how we go forward. In my view, health care is a right of all people, not a privilege. What does that mean? It means that despite the gains of the Affordable Care Act, which added 20 million Americans to the ranks of the insured, a very positive development, but despite that, 28 million Americans still have no health insurance, and many of you here this afternoon have high deductibles and high co-payments. There are millions of Americans who can't afford to go to the doctor even though they have health insurance because of those co-payments, because of those deductibles. Now, meanwhile, and I bet most Americans don't know this, all over the world, in every major country on earth, those governments have said that health care belongs to all of their people. They have said there is no room for insurance companies whose only goal is to profit off of human illness. So you know what I think? I think it is time for the United States to join the rest of the industrialized world and guarantee health care to all through a Medicare for all single-payer system. And you know what? When I speak to my conservative friends here in Texas, if you are a conservative, you should support Medicare for all because it is the most cost-effective way to provide health care to the people. There is no reason why we are spending 2 times per capita than the Canadians and almost 3 times more than the British when they provide health care to all of their people.
Woo! Thank you!
So let us stand up and say that Medicare, a popular program working well now for 65-year-olds and older, we are going to make that program available to all Americans. You think you should fight for that and take that message to your neighbors? And here's something else that we got to take to our neighbors, including those people who voted for Donald Trump, because the people who voted for Trump are also getting ripped off by the pharmaceutical industry, which charges us the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. Right now in Texas, in Vermont, and all over this country, 1 out of 5 people who go to the doctor cannot afford to fill the prescriptions their doctors write. That is nuts. That is crazy. People come home, they only get sicker, they end up in the emergency room, maybe they end up in the hospital, maybe they die because they are getting ripped off by the drug companies who are charging us the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. Let us stand together, conservatives, progressives, Democrats, Republicans, independents. Tell the pharmaceutical industry the days of ripping off the American people are going to end.